Yeah, that's been my mission in my life. I feel it's about finding your freedom by using your voice, inspire more people to chase their dreams in an authentic way without abandoning your responsibilities.
Walk me through that moment. So you go back to school, you think you're going to be a normal guy. How did you realize you're not a normal guy anymore?
Well, many classmates and even some of the professors wanted to take pictures and autographs of me. And I was like, what happened? Yeah.
And this is at UC Berkeley at the time?
Yes, and then soon after that, I got emails for invites to movie opportunities to some of the biggest talk shows at the time, like Ellen DeGeneres and Ryan Seacrest show.
How was that experience? I haven't met anyone that's been on Ellen. I don't know if you have, Biggs, but Ellen has a pretty. I mean, there's some of the biggest names in the history of the world, have been on her show. What was that experience like, or any of those like talk shows that you were on? Any of the memorable moments? Just like give us a flavor, because I don't know if any. I've never talked to anyone who's been on these shows before.
Well, Ellen was very nice to me. I remember she gave me a gift. At the time it was like an iPod when iPod was still popular, and then I performed the Shake Your Bon Bon on her show, and people loved it.
That's awesome. I think what's coming through for me, even today, is there's kind of an unapologetic willingness to be yourself, right? And I think that if I were to tune into why I think people responded so much to you, it's kind of like, well, here's a guy who sings karaoke. Here's a guy who sings in the shower, which, by the way, that's what everyone does, right? Listener to the show, you sing in the shower, right? Maybe you're even too shy to sing karaoke, but you want to, right? Trust me, you want to. Like, everyone loves to sing, and music lights up their world. I'm obviously a big music guy too. I got the piano behind me here, and I love to sing as well. But here's somebody who's just willing to just send it, right? It's a full send sort of mentality is what I sense from you. And you don't care what people think. And I wonder, you've since kind of taken this opportunity of, being on American Idol and having this sort of cultural moment, and then translating that into the TED Talk, into a message. It seems like you're going to be launching, some additional projects and these sorts of things. So I'm curious then, what is kind of the sense of that message from your side? And does it have anything to do with this concept of, hey, you know what, no regrets, and you're just supposed to show up and be yourself and don't worry what people think? Or what would you say to that?
Yeah, that's been my mission in my life. I feel it's about finding your freedom by using your voice, inspire more people to chase their dreams in an authentic way without abandoning your responsibilities.
I'm just curious, like, can you speak to that? Like, finding freedom, chasing your dreams without abandoning your responsibilities. How do people do that?
Well, we all have to start from the basic level of surviving, providing, for your family and your loved ones first. But once you get beyond that, the doors are wide open. There are so many paths that you can explore in your life.
Well, the title of your TED Talk was Turning Failure into Success. And in that talk, you talk about pursuing becoming a math teacher. You talk about working in the sheriff's office, and like just this same mentality of, I'm just going to work until. Where is this going for you now? Like right now, you look back on this journey of where you've been and you see where you're going. Who are you speaking to? Like, are you speaking to college kids? Are you speaking to entrepreneurs? Are you talking to, like who needs your message? Like who is it when you think about when you're speaking to, who is it that you're talking to right now?
People that want to try something new in their lives, maybe like a life transition, or trying out a dream that is not the conventional dream. Because for example, like I thought that maybe I need to be an online coach. I tried that for a while, but that didn't really work for me. I made a little bit of money, but I wasn't fulfilled. It felt like it felt like another job, and I don't want another job because it's like I work very hard to save, to earn, to invest, so I can quit my job, and that took about 8 years. Working for the government.
And I mean,
Absolutely.
to muster up this courage, how might you inspire someone to have the courage that you to start something new? I mean, you're in Vegas, you're performing on stages, like you were just in Orlando performing and like speaking,
Yeah,
and this musters up a lot of courage. Your whole story. Like if I had to figure out what your whole story is, sum it up into one word, it's like just having the courage to pursue something, even if not even an even if, just having the courage to muster up something. What do you say to someone who says, "Yeah, but not you, he doesn't know understand my circumstance," or I don't know, I don't have that. Is it just you're born with it? Like how does someone find the courage that you're talking about and demonstrating?